Farm Guy here with an update to stables with Larger Pastures for Farming Simulator 22. This is by NGN624, 22.54 megabytes to download. And it is a massive pack of animal pens. Now, if these look familiar, you would be correct because these are modified base game animal pens. Now, we have animal pens for pigs, for cows, pigs, chickens, and sheep. So there's so many of them that I'm just going to do them in sections, and we're going to start with the cow pens. Cow pens, we're going to find out our animals and cows. And here they are, 500, and so it's a little bit more money than the base game ones. 548 for the large cow shed. So the animal capacity has increased to 105. We have color choices. And so that's the animal cow shed with large pasture. That would correspond with, I do believe, one of these, cow barn large. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Notice the fence, no fences, no more fences. Then is the cow barn with the feeding robot that I have here. Again, no fences, 105 animals. And then finally the pasture for cows, same as this one. We have this one, that's the base game one. This appears to be a modified version of the base game one, larger for 25 cows. Right, okay, so what else has been updated with this? The food capacity has been increased. So if we look at the first one that we're in, 45,000 liters of straw, 75,000 liters of food. The water is automatically supplied, 105 cows. Food and straw go in here. Water is automatically supplied. We'll check on the milk and manure production when we go forward with our test. The next one is the one with the robot feeding system. So I have put 75,000 liters of food in there to start with. I have also filled the feeding robot stalls. Slot counts are 20, 20, and 1. So 20 slots each of those, and 1 slot for the open pasture. So, oh, I didn't put mineral food in here yet. That's going to be, I have to go, well, we can show you that. Let's just start that up. It's all the same stuff as the base game. These are all modified base game pens. So the food's going in and stuff like that. We're just going to put some mineral feed here. Where is it? Where is it, mineral feed? Mr. Mineral Feed, where are you? There we go. And so it's just the increased capacity, increased food capacity. Fences have been removed. So here's the mineral feed, should go in there. Oh, there it is. There we go. Mineral feed going in. Now, when you're using these robo things, be careful not to block this door or block the pathway from this door out here and into the, so if you leave any kind of machinery or anything like that in here, or tractor or anything that blocks this thing going from here into there, you're not going to be feeding your cows. And that's how it goes. So you got to leave that all open when you're away from this and you go and sleep somewhere. As for the open pasture, all the goodies go in here. 17,250 liters of food, 11,000 liters of water. Water must go in here. You must water them. The animal trigger, the dealer trigger is here. And the milk, you do get milk. So the top one, the first one, slurry and milk. The second one, slurry and milk out. The last one, just milk, no slurry. No slurry is produced here. It's an open pasture, but you do get milk. Right, so what we're going to do now for these first three of four animal pens, or four sets of animal pens, we're going to go ahead, sleep ahead in time, and then see how everything fares. Okay, we'll see in a bit. Okay, so we've spun ahead 1 month in time, and how come we don't have any manure? Oh, it says 21. That's nice. 21,000 liters of manure, but I don't see it anywhere. I wonder if it's because it's here. That's a bit odd. Some kind of glitch, perhaps, because our other manure pile is chocked full. Almost 2,100, and it's filling up over. Oh, I see. Because this is the fence area, so if you put it in there, it doesn't. Yeah. Okay, I get it. I put the silo in the wrong spot, but it is collecting manure, so that's good. What's going on with our cows? Well, with the first one, it is not a automatic feeding, right? This is not a robot one. So they have gone through roughly half of their food. So they're maintaining. They have some milk. Straw is still there. Slurry is still good. Their health is good. Now, the next one with the robot one, anytime I've seen... oh, and there goes the robot right now. Every time I've seen a modified version of one of these robot fed barns, they've ran out of food. However, if we look here, they've actually sustained a good amount of food. So very well then. I don't know if they've increased the amount of food that the robot takes in every time, but it only has went down just slightly, and the robot goes every hour on the hour and feeds them, and yeah, our straw, yeah, everything looks good. So for 1 month, they're definitely going to survive, no problems whatsoever with the cows. And then your milk and slurry and straw all look good. Now, moving on to the open pasture cows. Looks like they're down about half in food, and milk production's up about a quarter, or maybe a little bit less than a quarter, a fifth. But they all look good. So far with the cows, definitely not going to run out of food or anything like that. And just for testing purposes, we're going to grab a straw and make sure straw can be put in here. I can't remember if it's here or if it's actually... Oh, that's right. I don't think it takes bales. Sadly, it does not take bales. No. Right, so bales of straw not accepted in these barns. So loose straw, or you need a straw straw blower. Yep. My brain went. Okay, so let's one last quick check here for the milk and slurry. At least milk production This trailer does not collect milk, or doesn't collect slurry, sorry. This one doesn't collect slurry. But we can check the milk triggers, making sure those, if not running into stuff, works. There we go. Start filling. Milk, yes. Oh, that was lots. Milk, yep. And let's just zip on over to the open pasture. That's only going to give us milk, no slurry. Yes, indeed. Milk is in. Now, one last thing. We're going to let's drop that, and let's see if we could grab some slurry in here. Slurry is going to be at the back. There we go. And start filling. Slurry, yes. So slurry trigger works there. And just to show you, slurry trigger should work here. Yes, it does. So the slurry triggers, milk triggers, all the triggers work. All the feeding areas work. And the cows seem to be stay fed quite well. So in the next segment of this video, we're going to be looking at the pigs. So we'll see you in a moment. All right, so here we are all set up with the 2 pig barns that's included with this stables with Larger Pastures pack, and see what's gone on. Right, so let's take a look at it under animals and pigs, and the 2 pig modified pig barns are the Pigsty Large with Large Pasture, which is this one over here. $194,000, 300 pigs, and the other one is just the open pasture right over here, without fences, of course, 60 pigs. So those are the 2 there. So capacities, what do we got in there? So the large pig large with large past pigs, the big one, 45,000 liters of straw and 115,000 liters of food. I just dumped in pig food, so that's why it's kind of broken it down into the various kinds of food there. Straw and pig food. So, we're going to have to put down let's put down a manure silo that's actually not in the fenced off area so that it will actually work. Right, so we're going to sneak this thing back here. Right there. It should be fine over there. It will collect manure, hopefully. I haven't found a pigsty that hasn't really done that much. As for this one, no straw, just food and water, and there is no slurry or, well, of course, no milk, but no slurry produced or no manure because there's no straw, just water and food. Yeah, and no slurries. So we're just going to see how long the food lasts for this one. This one, we're going to see how long the foods lasts and manure production, basically, and straw. So that's what's up with these. We'll see you back in a month. Game time. Wrong button. All right, we're back 1 month later, and things are looking promising. Our food is still very good shape, as is our water and food in our other pens. And we have manure. Very good. Now, food and stuff going in. Let's see if it takes a straw bale. Yes, it does. So that's very good. Takes straw bales. And animal dialogue is here, as you can see. Food goes in here just where the straw went in. Food and water going in here. And the animal trigger here. Yeah, Everything is normal. Very good. So the next one we're going to go to, I do believe, is the chickens. So we'll see then. Right, so the next one we are looking at is the two chicken pens that come with this pack. Those are found under animals and chickens, of course. And here we have the chicken coop large. And it does have a fenced area like you see in the green spot there. That's 11 slots. I forgot to say the pig barn was 15. This is 11. And the pasture for chickens over here is one slot and $45,000. It will hold 200 chickens. That's pretty big for a pasture. 200 chickens. This one holds 500 chickens. Right. So what are our capacities? 500 chicken is 22,500 liters of food and or grain, and the 200 chicken pasture is 7,500 liters of grain. Grain going in here, very easy. Just trailer full of wheat or whatever other grain that is recommended, which is barley, sorghum, or wheat. Trigger is here. Spawn area is going to be here. We're going to go ahead and head in time. We can open the door here and look inside. This, of course, is based on the base game chicken pen, but increased in size and food capacity. So, again, we're going to go ahead in time and see what our production is like and the food, how long the food lasts. So we went ahead a month again, and if we take a quick look at our food capacities, our large chicken barn has not went down all that much, and it's got 2,800 eggs. So food will last a long time there, and the food will last a long time in the open pasture as well, as it's only gone down maybe an eighth. So let's see here. Eggs, nicely stacks of eggs there, and eggs are spawned over here. Very nice. If we just hop into our, there we go, show you where the food goes in. Chickens are very easy and simple to look after. Pretty much just food going in, and there we go, there's the food trigger there. And the other one is over here, just like so. There we go. And away we go. So I think our final one is sheep. So we're going to cut away and come back, and we'll have some sheep pens to look at. Right, and here we have the sheep pens, the last two animal pens in this pack. And these will be found under animals and sheep. Here we are, the sheep large, $137,000, 130 sheep. I believe I think it was 10 slots. Now you can see the pasture has no fence, which is nice. And then the second one is the open sheep pasture, large sheep pasture for sheep. $39,000 and 25 sheep. Food is grass. Capacities for the large one, 23,000 liters of food. Water is automatically supplied. The open pasture is 3,500 liters of water. You need to put water in, and 7,500 liters of food. And again, we were going to pop ahead in time. Watch where I believe the wool will spawn here and here, but we're going to check that, and then we're going to make sure it accepts bales as well. I think it should, but we will see you in a moment. All right, so finally here we are. We have wool spawning. Very nice. Wool over here. As for food, it hardly even went down at all on the Swiss, the small one. The large one went down about a quarter. So very manageable for sure. Let's grab a grass. And yes, look at that. Grass bales are accepted. No problem there. Wool is spawning. And just make sure grass bale is accepted in this food area here. Whoops. I think it is. Let's see here. In this, yeah, it is because it's full now. So, right. And as per usual, water in here. It very easily goes in here. As we've shown, the food goes here. The big one does not need water. It's as automatically supplied, so no water goes in this one. Here's the animal trigger. Do you believe you can open the doors? Yeah, okay. So yeah, it's very much like the base game with no fences and increased food and animal capacity. And there you go. That is Stables with Large Pastures. The update. It is a massive update. Changelog 1.1 by NGN624, 22.54 megabytes to download. Thank you all for watching. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game, so till next time, bye for now.